Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. My name is Buzzy107 and today we're going to go ahead and get this blacksmith house done, and we're going to do some work around the base, which you might be able to see behind me because I'm recording this post build. But let's go ahead and get this blacksmith house done, and yeah guys, I'm going to cut to the time lapse now and then we'll come right back. And it is finished. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the time lapse. I want to walk you guys through some of the stuff that you didn't see that I did off camera, and it's mainly just the interior decorating. Came over here, put some bushes in, came around here and extended the path, made some walls up so that, you know, when we do put a villager in here or do let our villagers loose, they can't really fall or anything. We're probably going to move the blacksmith in here shortly, but we're going to go ahead and gather these up because honestly, I don't want him gathering a job just yet. I know we're going to have issue with him trying to hook to the barrels and stuff, but least amount of struggle that we can have getting him in here would be great. So I came in, I left the carpet here from the build, but I removed the carpet that was right here. Moved the painting up by one, turned this into an L-shaped couch, put another bush in here. If you come over here, I put some carpet down on top of the furnaces just to make it look kind of like a countertop. Came over here, put a little rug in here. If you come upstairs, there's a little rug right here by the bed. Threw a cactus plant in. But everything else is basically still the same. Still got all the basic foundation of the house still the same. There is one thing that I want to do that I had thought about off camera and just never got around to doing it. I wanted to show you guys it on camera, that way you guys, if you want to do something like this in your world, you can. Let's do this. Get one of them out. Come on, I'm getting you out of here. There we go. And immediately, zombie is out. Alright. We'll take that. We'll get him up in here. Well, he should be able to get around here, no problem. I don't think he'll be able to get outside. But for right now, we'll put a trap door right there. And let's see, we'll put down... I want him to be a toolsmith, so we'll put this down right here. Put down the anvil right there. And he should want to come be a toolsmith. And like I said, I had to hit him a couple of times, get him to move in the right direction, so he's gonna be not too happy with us. So we'll come up here. I'm coming through there. I'll grab that one, and that locks him in. Alright, this one's actually going much smoother. For the most part. It's still going to be a pain getting him into the water stream, but compared to the other villager, he is going very smoothly. We're probably going to take him over to the farmhouse, and I'm not going to make you guys sit there and watch a whole nother section of me building rails and stuff. So what I'll do is I'll just get him over there, and then we'll come back once it's done. Alright, so we got the future farmer villager in, and he's sleeping now. I put a rail here just so he can't get out. Yeah, like I said, we're probably going to do pathways today. I might go ahead and get a farm going. Just got to figure out where. I might clear out some area up here, like right around through here, and put a another farm in. Yeah, that'll be what we do. We'll put a farm in right through here, and it'll come up and it'll stop right about. Let me I'll put a plank right where it's going to stop. So it's going to start about here, and it'll stop right around here. And it's not going to be like the whole area, but it will be majority of it filled up. And yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to go get some more fences and stuff. We use what, strip down? Yeah, we use spruce down there. We're gonna use spruce for this one as well. And then I'll probably close that one off, and then we can actually put another, oops, missed one. Probably close that one off, and then we can actually put another villager over there and have him actually collect the carrots and throw them into a chest for us. That way we don't have to worry about collecting them. We're just going to have to make sure that his inventory is filled with nothing but carrots. So I'm going to go ahead and get what carrots I have together, get some coarse dirt, clear out my inventory, and then we'll come back. Just wanted to pop in here real quick. I'm still getting some stuff sorted out, but I forgot how nice this world actually looks with shaders on, because I haven't been using shaders for no particular reason, just haven't turned them back on since we did the creative. But look at this house in shaders. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this area plotted out with some coarse dirt as far as where the road's going to go. I'll come back in and put some texturing in as far as like some bricks and stuff a little bit later. I want to grab a stack of dirt, convert that into 2 stacks of coarse dirt, and we're going to go ahead and get it all sorted out, coming from right down here. Actually, let's go right here. And we're going to make it come up and wind around to the house. So it's going to be more of a winding path, and it's going to start right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in. And mainly what I want to do is I don't want to have like a straight line. So I'm going to have to do some terraforming. I'm going to have to get some of it looking a little bit nicer. But when you do paths, you don't want to have a straight line, because basically you want to follow the terrain, and a lot of times, more than not, your terrain isn't going to be in a straight path. So I'm going to take my shovel, come in here, and then I'll just widen this out a little bit more. We'll go sleep, and then we're going to go ahead and get this pathway in. Alright, so I have the pathway in. You come down here, you guys just saw a time lapse of that, but you come down here and you've got the pathway right here. You come back up. Now we're putting in the little patio for the villager, even though he won't be coming out of his house. We can still throw a little patio in right around here. And we'll take and we'll put some coarse dirt here and right here. And put a couple more stone pathways through. And it just gives a nice little, you come up to the house and you can come down here. And then there's your wheat farm. And we'll have a section up here where, right here where it flattens out, and that'll be like the entrance to the, or possibly right here. Yeah, right here. And that'll be the entrance to the carrot farm. So you can come up here, get into the carrot farm, or you can go down there and get to the wheat farm. So let's see. We'll take this. I'm gonna go make some more coarse dirt real quick. Even though we are basically finished with our coarse dirt right now, I want to go ahead and make some more, just to have it on hand. So we'll go in here, we'll do that, toss it in here. Then we got what? One more? Yeah. So we'll do that, and then we'll toss those in there as well. And we'll let all that sort while we get this farm sorted ourselves. So the way I want to do it, like I said, I want it to stop right here. And I think I'm going to have it actually come out and go around and stop right about here. We still got to put a path in to get down to the bottom section of the farm, which we will do. We'll probably get that in today, but I mainly wanted to get this place looking a little more like a village and less like a bunch of similar buildings just plotted around, because you know, with a village you're gonna have walkways, you're gonna have paths, you're gonna have all different sources of like areas that you can get to, and there's an Enderman that's been like just wandering around this whole time. But you're gonna have a bunch of different like areas. When we do the butcher, he's gonna have his own little area that he's gonna be able to have for like cows and pigs and chickens and stuff. So I'm just trying to breathe more life into this area and make it to where it's more of a town or a village and less of just a bunch of similar buildings plotted around. And the best way to do that, to breathe life into any of your builds, is actually with the mobs, because while it is a pain to move villagers, while it is a pain to move all the different mobs in Minecraft, if you don't have the villagers and you don't have all the different animals, your world will start feeling very dead, for lack of a better term. And you won't have really all that much life in it. Even if you have these beautiful buildings, if you don't have life in it, it's not going to feel right. So I'm going to go through here. I'm going to pop in a bunch of little holes for water to get to for the carrot farm. And, you know, anything that we have to kind of move about or relocate later on, we will. not really doing this with any rhyme or any real like planning. It's just gonna be, I want it to look as organic as possible, but I also want it to be somewhat groomed in a certain way. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back. All right, so I got a bunch of water sources in. We're gonna grab our, for right now, we're just gonna grab our fences, and we're gonna start right here. We'll add a couple, and anywhere where it drops down, we're gonna have, let me grab them. We're gonna have 2 spruce logs and a slab on top. I will come back through and strip the spruce at a later time. But basically, that's going to be the entrance. So it would come, we're going to put a spruce log here so that it connects. We'll move this dirt out. Actually, we're going to be moving this. Alright, and then we'll come over. It would drop down here. Farm. Alright guys, I'm going to till all this up, and then we'll come back and or make sure, I want to make sure first that all of this is how I want it. Then we'll come back, we'll plant the carrot farm, or I'll plant the carrot farm, then we'll come back and we'll get to working on some pathways around here. Alright, so we went ahead and got the wheat field in. We're going to go here into free cam and I'll show you guys. So got a pretty decent sized carrot field. I went ahead and did the same thing as we're doing with the pathways and put in some coarse dirt, some of the spruce slabs, just to give us a way of walking up and down. If we go back out of free cam and walk over here, you'll see we can come in through here and we can walk up all the way up to the top, and then we can walk all the way down to the bottom. Now I do have some areas that aren't hydrated like this one, so all I'm going to do is just go in, come back behind here, we'll go grab a bucket real quick, a bucket of water real quick, and we'll go down here, drop the bucket of water in like so, grab our dirt, and I covered it up. Let's try that again. So we'll come over here, we'll drop that in, grab our dirt, put our dirt right there, hoe the ground, and plant that carrot back. And then, you know, I've got a few places here and there that I'm going to have to do that with. Probably get a pathway going over, start a pathway over at the blacksmiths. And we'll do that off camera. I'll go in and I'll do all the coarse dirt and everything, and then we'll talk about decorating the pathways that go around your villages. Alright guys, be right back. Alright, and we're back. So I went ahead and got the path done, which you guys saw a time lapse of that. But I got a path done going all the way down to here, and I think it's really nice how it slopes down and then comes over here and then slopes down again. I do think that I want to take this well out after all. I was trying to keep it, but I think it's going to be best to remove it and put it probably right about here, where we're like right here where our cursor is. So best way to decorate paths and just make it to where it looks like there's a reason why the path is the way that it is just with using stone to kind of make it like, okay, there's a larger rock face here, so they're not able to put dirt right, a little block right there, but there's like a larger stone face here, so they're not able to use this because, well, it's, you know, blocked off. And then in areas like this, we can actually take our azalea bushes and our spruce fences. We can make an area right here, and then we can put some azalea bushes up. Now granted, I am going to take the bottoms because I want to come over here and grab the dirt that we put away. Let me put these up for now, and we'll grab the grass blocks, put them right here with the andesite there, and then you can come in and just little something like that makes it look like, you know, you've got some plant life around here besides just the flowers. And then you can even, on areas like this, just put some azaleas there, have them kind of like growing up. Alright, and we're back. So went ahead and got a decent amount of path ran. I didn't hold on, there we go. Got a decent amount of path ran. I didn't really record any of that. I just kind of did it because it's the same stuff that we've been doing. Went around through here, just tore out some of the land. I ended the path for right here for right now because I don't know if I want to bring this in or extend this out. Make it like a really gradual slope down with just some half slabs and stuff. But right here, I went ahead and I put in the well. And I just did like a stained glass technique where you use, I used concrete at the bottom, tinted glass, then black stained glass, then blue stained glass to make it look like it's deeper than it is. Because it's only, what, 4 blocks deep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks deep. So, it's only 5 blocks deep. I got some pillars up for the actual well, and I've got to figure out a design that I want to do for the top because I kind of want to do something a little bit different. If you notice, the well itself is actually circular. Well, the outside of the well is circular. The inside of it is actually square. Or, yeah, it's a 3x3 square. And I could always change that by blocking in this or blocking in that, but I think for right now that'll work. But as far as the roof goes, I'm not quite sure how I want to do that. If I want to do it out of wood or if I want to do it out of deep slate or out of stone, that I'm not too sure of. But I do know that coming up to here, I want to have kind of like paths on each side where it kind of comes up to it. And so like right through here, put in a path, and then right through here. No, that's fine. But I also just as much want to have a path coming from here that goes up. And we're going to start running into the tunnel for the villager breeder. And I'm going to do that with the same path that we've been doing, the mud bricks, the spruce wood, and then coming in here with coarse dirt and mud bricks, and just kind of blocking it out. But as we get up here, it's going to be more mud bricks and packed mud and less of the coarse dirt, because I want it to look like this is an area that's a little more developed than the rest of the town. So kind of as if the town actually takes a lot better care of this area as opposed to other areas of the town. And then we'll just come in and do that. And then down here we'll use packed mud a little, and mud bricks a little more sparingly. So something like that. And then I'll come in here and I'll put some bushes. I'll put a spruce fence kind of coming back along here. I might move it up by one, I'm not sure, but come in here, grab the azalea bushes. Yeah, we're going to move that up by one. So we'll go here, like that, and then we'll take the azalea bushes, and we'll come in and we'll have it come out to here and to here. And that just kind of breaks line of sight when you're over here. It kind of hides the path that's right there. And then if you're over here, it breaks line of sight to the actual well, which, while it is going to be a focal point of the town, I don't want it to be able to be seen, well, of the village, I don't want it to be seen from everywhere. I want it to kind of be like something that you, when you walk upon it, you kind of, it grabs your attention. So I don't want it to take away from the rest of the town, but I don't want it to be hidden either. So let me go ahead and get rid of the dirt. All right, there we go. There, do that. Then we'll come in with the coarse dirt. And we'll grab these. And we'll go boom, 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 boom. And then I'll work on getting this stuff up right here and kind of putting in some grass. Because I do want this to kind of be, for lack of a better term, I do want this to kind of be like a pedestal for this area. So we'll take this out. We'll actually add that in as grass. And then we'll take that one out, put that in, and take that one out and put that in. And then those two. There we go. So that way when you walk up to it, you've kind of got this view right here. And like I said, this will all be pushed back and I'll move the animals down there. I'll probably just do that off camera because, I mean, nobody really likes watching animals be shuffled around for, probably take me about 20 minutes just to get them all moved. Alright, so we don't need that. And that means we can go over and get our yeah, that'll work. Alright, well, like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a few little odds and ends here. Like I said, I'm probably gonna figure out what to do with that off camera, and then we'll come back and we'll end the episode. Alright, so I went ahead and did some more details. I didn't want to add too much because I didn't want to overcrowd anything. So what I did is I just went ahead, put in some lights in a few spots. If you come over here and you run up here, you'll see I did a couple of rock formations. Did some lights over on these. Have a light up here, and then as you come over and come around and then down, there's a light right there. And then you come back over and up, and you're at the farmer's house. I might push back. Yeah, I'm going to push those back. Put in a couple of stone slabs, clear this out, put in some coarse dirt and some packed mud. That way you come up here, you come up onto the farmer's porch, and then back over here I'm going to probably have a build right in this area, so I wanted to leave that open. I did that to kind of break up line of sight. Same with here. That's just to break up line of sight on the fountain, well, the well, as you come up, you know, breaks the line of sight there. And this is just done with bushes and stuff like that. I mean, I'm going to go in and do like flower plots and stuff like that throughout the town, just to kind of add, you know, different things to look at throughout the village. And each time I've been getting an egg, I've just been throwing it just to see if I get a chicken. But yeah, probably next episode we will start off by doing a redesign of this, and hopefully by then I have a top in here and I have these animals moved, because I do want to clear out this plot right here, and I want to start working a pathway over that way, which probably will go through and then line up with that right there. Actually, I will make sure that it does, because we'll just come through. There we go. And that'll all be a pathway that lines up with the Mason's house, so we can tie the Mason's house back in with the village. But yeah, I think that's all we're going to have time for in this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit more about doing pathways and bringing a little bit of extra life into your world. If you guys have any questions, comments, or any suggestions that you want to add, well, that you think I could add to the village to make it look a little more lively, I do want to have villagers roaming around, but I want to kind of get the ones that are going to have professions in their houses, and then have like smaller houses that are just villagers that are wandering around. They might have professions, they might not. But that is something that we will tackle later on. But for now, that's all I have for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments section. Like I said, next episode we will be working on the Fletcher's villager's house. We will be working on getting some more paths kind of situated in here, and in between episodes I might go and fight a few more wither skeletons. Because I think having a beacon down inside of the fountain, well, the well, would actually be pretty cool. But until next episode, my name is Buzzy107. I hope you guys have a good one, and bye.